Hi guys, it's Brookston. Hello, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome back if you've been here before. So guys, today's video is most handsomest men alive 30 and up. So before I even get in the video, I want to explain, if you guys hear something in the background, that is my heater. It's being filmed on February 3rd. And if I say somebody's birthday is just that day, it already came, and I'm saying of one age or another, it could just possibly have had a birthday since I filmed it. Before I even get in this video, I want to add a couple little disclaimers, guys. For one, I am still sick. I have something very close to the flu. So if I cough or hiccup or anything, I'm going to try and pause and I do stuff, but sometimes, guys, it just comes out. I don't get a chance to hit the pause button quick enough. That is why, guys, my hair here is a little damp on the side because I was trying to fix the part I wanted for the day. Isn't 100%. I don't care at this point. Now, guys, remember, nobody's sexuality or marital status or anything to that nature counts in these videos. This video is just for fun. So if you don't find someone almost less attractive, please just don't comment. If you're going to be rude, just go on, exit out this video. Because I'm not going to have anyone comment anything rude. The comments will be turned on in every single one of these videos. So if you leave anything rude or ignorant, you're just going to get blocked and report it. That's simple as that. Guys, without further ado, let's get into the video. Also, guys, I couldn't name everybody, especially in this category, that I like. These are mostly all actors. Some people, I don't know if any people are singers. Yeah, some of these are singers too. And some of these people were not even on my list last year, but everyone from my list last year was put on this list this year, so I just kind of mixed it up. Guys, at the end, I will name who I think is the most handsomest, and I didn't even pick, so we can hear. Okay, guys, let's get in the video. 1. Alexander Ludwig, born June 7th, 1992. He is 33. Guys, now Alexander Ludwig played Kita. So look, there was a cat there. No one chased the cat out. In the Hunger Games. I love Alexander. I'm not sure if his house is Ludwig or Ludwig. I've seen it pronounced it both ways. He's even pronounced it both ways, so he's gorgeous. He's got that blonde hair, blue eyes, guys. I love Alexander Ludwig. He's married with a wife and a couple kids. Like I said, that doesn't matter in these videos. I'm listing on who's the handsomest, not who's married and who isn't. So, guys, it was fun making this list. Alexander also played in Vikings as Beeren. I believe the character's name is pronounced. So he's really cute, very handsome. He had UGG, and I'm not allowed to say the words on YouTube problems, but he got him under control. So I'm very proud of him for that. 2. Josh Hutcherson, October 12th, 1992. He's 33. So guys, you guys know, actually I prefer Alexander Ludwig to Josh Hutcherson. But it is so funny because Josh Hutcherson is on my walls at my family house. I have a PETA poster on my wall where my dolls are at. So no one excuse that. Never thought Josh Hutcherson and Taylor Lautner would have anything in common with Fred Astaire, I believe, or Fred. You know, one of those old actors. I have to look up which actor. Excuse me, guys. He got been like crazy, guys. Like I said, I'm sick. No, I don't think it's Fred Astaire. Frank Sinatra, I believe it was. No, it was Fred Astaire. It was Fred Astaire or Frank Sinatra. One I'm trying to figure out. I have to look him up. I know which actor it was because I memorized it when I looked at his face. That the girl who used to live in the house before me, the teenage girl who used to be the resident of the back bedroom, had him all over the walls. And I was like, I never thought any of them would have anything in common. She loved herself some Frank Sinatra. And it may have been at Fred Astaire. I would have to ask Uncle Giuseppe, and he's 94. He probably doesn't even remember. And I believe it was Frank Sinatra. It could have been Fred Astaire, though, so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Frank Sinatra. I'll have to Google. I guess I know which actor it was. I looked him up. It's so funny. 3. Charles Milton, January 4th, 1991. He's 35. Guys, Charles Milton is gorgeous. He played in a movie from his character named Daniel. I've never seen it. I don't even remember the name of it. He played in Riverdale as the new Reggie. He is gorgeous with those eyes. He's I found out, I thought he already had kids, but he said he's becoming a dad for the first time. So I'm a little confused who the other little girl he was hanging around with was. Maybe his niece or something, or cousin. I don't know. I thought it was his daughter, but because I'm in the cat room, he's not supposed to be in here. Anyway, guys, oh goodness, guys, Charles Milton is. I'm gonna try and keep this video very, very professional. What I think, he's gorgeous. Okay, if I could have had him, I would jump to Charles Milton. I know he's with somebody, but if he wasn't, I'd go for Charles Milton in a heartbeat. He's gorgeous, very handsome man. I don't like to stuck people to their looks, but anyway, Cole Sprouse, August 4th, 1992, he's 33. He played in Zack and Cody as Cody. They are twins, playing two different parts for twins. He also played in Riverdale as Jughead. I loved him growing up. I had pictures of him on my wall in my original childhood bedroom. I had pictures of him. I actually ripped them down right before we sold the house. I was like, look, Cole, I'm sorry. And it was clearly like a foot tall where I'm like, you gotta go off the walls. So I can't leave you on the walls like the girl that would Fred Astaire in Childhood Home. I can't leave you there. The Frank Sinatra, I'll have to Google, because I know which actor was, but look, one other. The one that was the dancer. Anyway, I was like, I don't want another situation with that. So I took him and his twin brother dealing with the walls. Will Poulter, January 20th, 1993. He's 33. Guys, Will Poulter is somebody, I did not like him at first. I discovered him was he played Eustace in Narnia. I'm sorry if I'm moving on. It's not feeling great, guys. Anyway, so Will, he's gorgeous. He did a few other parts. I'm trying to think of any more. Oh, he did the movie We're the Millers. And I was like, oh, my dad loved it. He thought Jennifer Aniston was so beautiful. And I thought Will Poulter was so handsome. We used to watch it together. And I was like, ooh. This movie is perfect, especially around Christmas. Around 4th of July time. Actually, I like to watch it around Christmas just because, too. It's because Will makes me feel so happy. But yeah, around 4th of July is when the movie's supposed to be taking place, so it's even more fun to watch. Guys, I like to watch movies around when they're supposed to take place, so it's really fun. He's really handsome. But I didn't like him at first, because he's literally the doppelganger of someone I went to school with who wasn't so kind to me. But we're not going to think about that guy. He looks identical to him. My friends even thought that the guy from school was him. When someone posted up pictures of high school, and somehow, I don't know if it's because I went to high school with him, they're like, is that Will Poulter or something? He's in Will Poulter's picture. I'm like, no, guys, it's not. He just looks identical to him. So weird. And that guy was so mean. 6. Haley Joel Osment, April 10th. Excuse me, guys. 1988. He is age 37. So, guys, I actually just watched We're Rocking Living Under. I love Haley Joel Osment. I have been the biggest Haley Joel Osment fan since I was about 5 or 6 or so. Since before even AI came out, but my parents they did not want me to watch AI. Well, sorry guys, it was my bottle in the background. I mean, my brother had it on, and my parents were like, "You cannot have that on with your sister here," because I think it's just they thought I would be afraid because he was a robot or whatever. Turns out I got madly infatuated with Haley. I haven't seen the movie since I was a kid. It was on once, I had the opportunity to watch, but I was on the phone with my friend. I'm no longer friends with that friend, so I probably should have just watched the movie. I have not watched AI since I was really, really young, and I still know all the lines to it. I loved Haley Joel Osment. He also played in Stray Cats the Cat. He also played in Pay It Forward as Travis. I love the movie. We actually watched it in school when I was young, which I don't understand why they were deliberately picking sad Haley Joel Osment movies to play. Was it trying to upset me? I don't know. But I was smart in that. Okay, 7, you may not even know. Now, I like to say this before I even get into 7. I am not using his name. It is a complete and utter coincidence. Spencer Borgson, according to the internet, he was born. His birthday is March 29th, 1994. So he is still 31. He played in Supernatural Fantasy, needs no introduction, but everybody else he does. He played Sam's adult son at the end of Supernatural when Sam is on his deathbed. He's in the helmet as his dad. You can go now. There's something about that dude. He is gorgeous. I found his YouTube channel, and I was like, oh, he's quite good looking. I mean, you know, guys, all of his videos on the actor website MOBDB, DMB, something like that, was all taken down. Unfortunately, I still love watching it because his voice is gorgeous. He's a gorgeous man. Now, this tablet, guys, it comes up on the side when something happens. It doesn't take over the whole screen like it's on the phone. Anyway, guys, yes, so my name does not come from him. It's a complete coincidence. 8. Logan Lerman. 1st January 19th, 1992. He is... This is wrong. Hold on. I have the age here wrong. No, he's 34. That's right, because I'm going to be 34 next month. Guys, Logan Lerman played the original Percy Jackson. I did a whole video on how much I love Percy Jackson in the original. Guys, I'm moving back and forth just because I don't feel like sitting. Anyway, he played the original Percy Jackson in the Percy Jackson movies. They only did 2 of the movies. They did the Lightning Thief and then Percy Jackson and the Sea of Monsters. I don't know why they only did 2. He also played in The Perks of Being a Wallflower. And the girl from the Vampire Diaries played his sister. And I was like, why does every actor I like play her brother? Like, it seems to be like with Nina Dobrev is kind of similar what goes on with Anna Papavel from Narnia. Like, I've liked so many actors that have played the 2 of their brothers. It's kind of weird. I'm like starting to think like, yes, that's a little odd. But it is what it is. God, I tell you, The Perks of Being a Wallflower with my friends. And we were like all like very autistic type. So we were cheering. We're kind of like wallflowers. So it was kind of fun. Logan, low key, I'm not gonna finish that sentence because if I never get monetized. If I get monetized, I don't want to get demonetized for my opinion of Logan Lerman. 9. Dylan Sprouse, born. Okay, guys, I know for a fact this is backwards. This is 4/8. It's 8/4. 1992, 33. I have dyslexia, so I put things backwards. Good thing I know the top of my head. He is the twin brother to Cole Sprouse. He is 15 minutes older than Cole. Personally, I think Cole is the better of the 2. I have a book somewhere in my family home. It's all about Cole and Dylan Sprouse. It's so old. I used to read through that. I carried that little book around with me everywhere. Little magazine of the twins. I had such a crush on them. I have articles somewhere. I actually found an article a few months after my father passed away that was under the couch all about the Sprouse twins. And I was like, oh, this is so cute. I love the Sprouse twins. Cole, like I said, played... Anyway, guys. Cole played Cody. Dylan played Zach. I did that kind of funny, guys, because now I have to edit that video because a cat jumped in the background. And I don't like him being in my video. If he was my own personal animal, I probably wouldn't even matter. But since he's not, I gotta be respectful. Okay. Dylan and Cole did a lot of work, did a lot of charity work. You know, they did Disney Channel games. You know, they're Disney actors. It's fun. 9. 10. It's Boo Boo Stewart. January 21st, 1994. He's 32. Boo Boo played in Twilight as Steph Clearwater. He, you know, guys, honestly, they could have just shown his picture and it could have been just the same amount in the first in the Eclipse, the first movie he was in, because he really didn't. Steph was a very minor character, but I love the character of Steph. He also played Boo Boo, whose real name, is Nils Allen Stewart Jr. I forgot to say that. I'm going to call him Boo Boo for a nickname. That's some part from his dad, who is obviously senior. I love watching his movies. He played Jay in Descendants. Jay is my favorite character. I love Jay. It's so much fun. 11. Evan Jovia. February 9th, 1992. He's 33, just about to be 34. As I've said, I'm filming this on the 3rd. So, about 6 days. If you guys don't know who Evan Jovia is, don't freak out. Like, I knew who he was, but I didn't really pay attention to him. I know I have a Victorious Happy Meal toy at my childhood home. He had a good voice. I was just like, I heard things about him that weren't true, but whatever. I was like, oh, he's really cute, but, you know, I don't want to be appropriate talking to him. But I looked into him. He's actually pretty fun. He's a singer as well. He played Beck in Victorious. Beck's actually my favorite character in Victorious, so I finally got kind of fun to watch it, and Beck's my favorite character. I just think that he's a little bit of a jerk at times, but he's supposed to be a teenage boy. I can still understand it. He's cute though. I still don't know why in the story they didn't add in that Beck was Indian. I think it would have made a much better storyline. They would have shown Beck being, because Evan is biracial, and I think it would have been cool to show that in the story. 12, Liam Aiken, January 7th, 1990. He's 36. To people that are my age probably know who Liam Aiken is. And people that are older than me within only a few years probably haven't no clue who he is. So I will tell you guys. He did the movie called Good Boy, where this boy can hear dogs. I seen this movie so long ago, I only seen the end of it anyway. Now, for my age group era, he is Klaus Baudelaire. He played one of the Baudelaire children in Series of Unfortunate Events, the movie with Jim Carrey. I'm sorry, guys, I can't see him. I'm leaning down. I'm starting to act a little. It's not a do it, Liam. I'm just sick. So, sorry, guys. It was gorgeous, and I remember going to see the movies with my dad, and I was cheering Liam on the whole time. It was so sweet. It was so nice, guys, and that memory stayed with me. I even dreamt about it a few months ago, as is probably one of my favorite memories of my father. That's what I call the sweet spot, when my father was older, but he wasn't disabled completely yet. So Dad and I went to see the movie, and he got me it on DVD, and I watched the crap out of it, and I really liked it. I was very obsessive with it when it came out, too, like everybody else. I just tried not to get too into it, because there's a few girls in my class who loved it, and who put their claim on Liam and freaked out. So, yeah. 13, Cameron Monaghan. August 16th, 1993, he's 32. You guys don't know who Cameron Monaghan played in, and I was just watching Malcolm in the Middle the other day. He played one of the Crony boys. I don't think that term's even correct. Malcolm's friend. He not a lot of little parts, but he played Ian in the U.S. Shameless. I forgot to say that. On the U.S. Shameless, he played. In my other video, I forgot to say that Ethan Kukowski played Carl in the U.S. Shameless. They have a U.S. and a U.K. I've watched both. I do prefer the U.S. version. But, just because, I don't know, none of the characters in the U.K. one really stand. Doesn't mean I'm sorry, guys. That's my need to pop if you heard that. Ian is one of my favorite characters. He is the LBGQA character. And I just think that how I almost called him Ian. How Cameron plays the part is very polite and very, very respectful of the LGBTQA community. And he also played the Joker as well. And if you guys don't know or so about me, Cameron Monaghan is my ideal man. That red hair, those eyes, that gorgeousness, those freckles. He is my ideal man, just say. Little TMI. 14, Jeremy Allen White. February 7th. 1991, he is 34. Jeremy played in the U.S. Shameless. He played Lip, the oldest of the Gallagher brothers. I will say 3 out of 4 actors who played Gallagher brothers are my type, because the actor who played Liam is way too young, and he's not, obviously not cup of tea. But he is really handsome. He's done a few other parts. He's handsome, but he's not as handsome in my opinion. When I tried to do these videos, who's handsome, this and that, it was really hard for me to choose. I even had to get help, and I just had to pick which one I thought was the handsomest. And I did the Shameless least handsome the most. It was so hard to do. But yeah, Jeremy's a pretty handsome dude. He's just not as handsome in my opinion as Cameron, because Cameron's my typical cup of tea. 15, Freddie Highmore. February 14th, 1992, age 34. He will be 34. I saw it. He will be 34. This is 33. He'll be 34 if this video goes on any longer. Until Valentine's Day, guys. It just depends on filming. As of filming, this is the 3rd, so he's still 33. And he played in Bates Motel as Norman Bates. He played in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Don't remember the name of his character. I've never seen it, or if I've seen it, it was so long ago I don't remember. 16, Luke Thompson, July 4th, 1988. He's 37. He plays Benedict in Bridgerton. I'm gonna be honest, of the three Bridgerton brothers, I know there's a fourth, Gregory, but we don't count him because he's so young, so not my cup of tea. He's a very good looking actor, the young boy plays it, but he's not my cup of tea. Anyway, he is, I think, the least good looking of the three brothers, but Benedict's my favorite character, and I think Luke, personality wise, is, from what I see, at least online, it's definitely my cup of tea. There's not that much I can find on Luke on the internet, so that's just, he's just a really good looking dude. He's not as quite good looking as some of the other ones, but that's okay. Ooh. The other Luke didn't even make the list. And that's okay, the other Luke didn't even make the list. So it's funny, I think he's very handsome, he's not even on the list. 18, Mitchell Musso. July 9th, 1991, age 34. Wait a minute, 1989. 1993. Hold on, if I'm gonna be, yeah, he's 34, he'll be 35 this year. Guys, Mitchell Musso played in Hannah Montana as Oliver Oaken, Hannah's, and Miley's male friend, guy best friend. He did, other things that are, he did other movies. Yeah. I realized I did Josh Hutcherson, I didn't say. Did I even do Josh Hutcherson? Did he play Peeta in the Hunger Games? Didn't even say that, guys, but anyway, back to Mitchell. He did singing and acting. I think he was dancing at one point. He did a lot of work. So anyway, guys, Mitchell Musso, he was a big Disney actor. He was in Bunked, which is the Disney Channel version of Punked. They were really pushing him out in the 2000s. He was 2000, early 2010s. Like Mitchell was everywhere, and I thought he was cute. I wanted to love him, but I got over the thing for Mitchell. Like really, like it went really fast, and I was like, no, he's annoying. He's not. But I just thought, but after liking him for a while, it's okay. And this is where I realized that I had a few people left on the list. So I might as well bring it out to 22. So this is 22. Tom Felton, September 22nd, 1987. He's 38. He needs no introduction. He is, now I'm going to say original because they're making a new Harry Potter. He's the original Draco Malfoy in the Harry Potter movies. In my opinion, he will always be Malfoy, and it's just weird the fact that they have a young boy now playing him. It's just, no. So it makes me a little weird, and because I said he's Tom Felton and his character, which is beyond, because he's like the worst bully in the world. Like, why would I like him? I don't know. I guess I like a few. Guys, if I had to edit this video one more time, I'm going to scream myself. We're not allowed to use on YouTube. Okay, Tom Felton. He, like I said, he needs an introduction to my age group. I'm probably younger. He played Malfoy in Harry Potter. He did a few other things. He even bleached his whole head blonde for the part of Draco, and he's naturally a dark blonde. I don't understand, guys, personally, why they had to bleach Tom's hair. His hair, when you see Tom's natural hair color come in, it's a dark blonde. I think it's close enough. I think they wasted time. They could have gave him a wig. They did give him a wig in one of the movies. But give him a wig. Why bleach such a young boy's hair? I don't understand it. I hope they don't do that with the new Draco. His name, I'm sorry, I don't even know. I'm not keeping up on the young Harry Potter actors. It's just, I'm old enough to be their mother, and it's a little odd fact that they're portraying characters I liked. It's very, very weird. 20, Rupert Grint, August 24th, 1988, age 37. I didn't realize that Tom and Rupert were the same age. I thought Rupert was a little younger. Anyway, guys, Rupert Grint played the original Ron. Like, he was Ron Weasley. The original Ron Weasley, who played Ron in the Harry Potter movies, who will always be Ron Weasley in my heart. Rupert will always be Ron in my heart. I mean, I know this new boy is going to be trying Ron, and it's so weird. It's messing with my thoughts. Like, no. Like, this little, I think, whose name is Alistair, cannot be Ron. Like, no, that isn't cool. I'm actually seeing if I ever have children, like which actor my child likes, like which one of the characters my child likes, whose daughter might like, or son. I'm curious. I'm just curious. Anyway, though, Rupert doing his introduction, he did a movie called Driving Lessons. He did a movie called Moonwalkers, which was really boring, but I watched it because Rupert was in it. I have it at home. I bought it on the strength of the actor. I liked the actor. The movie was really boring where they basically they faked the moon landing. It was, would I watch it again? Probably not, but I own it, so maybe. Moving on, Daniel Radcliffe. July 23rd, 1989, age 36. I'm going to have we gotta keep coming. I'll be 100% honest with you guys. He's probably the least good looking out of any of the Harry Potter actors. But I'm not gonna be rude to Daniel. The man he made a lot of money on being a Harry Potter, and I personally think they could have hired a much better looking man. Not a man, a young boy when they were filming it, but you guys know where I go with this. And it's just so weird now to see the new actors gonna be playing Harry. And when they show him like side by side, I think they look similar enough, but I don't mean to be crude as, those young Harry Potter actors are very young. The only actors I think look similar to the actor that used to play the part is Ron. The little Alistair kid, I don't mean to offend him, he's a young kid. He looks similar, I think, in some terms to Rupert Grint, and maybe the red hair, maybe the pale skin. He looks the closest to his character and to the actor that played the part before him. And I think that's a compliment. Rupert Grint was a gorgeous little boy. And in my opinion, someone who had a huge crush on Rupert Grint. On Daniel too, but Daniel wasn't that good looking, to be honest. Funny thing, he's on this list, and he's not that great looking, and he's still on this list. So that's why, if I'm handsome, what's that they go? He's so gorgeous, but whatever, guys. Anyway, so I think I don't want to say it's the new Harry Potter looks like already like he's going to be a good looking young man when he grows up. Like, no doubt about it. I don't want to get creepy though. 22 list. Shouldn't at least on this list, but I'm not really sure who I'm picking for number one, so I'm gonna have to pause and do it. Matthew Lewis, June 27th, 1989, age 36, who played the original Neville Longbottom. Neville's name is a little hard for me to pronounce. I know, I get it. He played Neville in the Harry Potter movies. He will always be Neville. In my heart will be Matthew Lewis. I know his name's like Rory or something. He's got dark hair too, just like the original Neville. He's got the curly hair. From what I can remember, I don't watch children. It makes me... So yes, guys, so seeing the fact that there's going to be a new Neville makes me a little uncomfortable, considering I found Neville very attractive, young girl. Very cute. But, guys, I know very good-looking boys, and I see them, like... So it's just weird. For me, Matthew Lewis is a very handsome man, and I don't know. Just how I think. So, okay, guys, there's just a list of men that I think are handsome. I didn't name a number one, so I'm just going to go ahead now and just, on top of my head, just say Charles Milton. I know he's at the beginning of the list. I usually save who I put at the end, so I'll put a star next to his name, because star meaning I picked them. Handsomest, there's just something about Charles Milton that is just gorgeous. All these men are good looking. Just Charles Milton is, I don't know, they're all really good looking men, but I had to pick somebody for number one. And I might, guys, end up doing like the most handsomest men from each category, where I compare them to the most handsomest from them are. But okay, guys, this video is going to be much too long when I go to edit it. I'm going to comment, like, share, subscribe. Go and hit that bell for post notifications. I love you all. Bye-bye.